Hello, everybody. This is Carol Soule at Miles Smith Farm in Loudon, and I want you to join me in welcoming a new calf to the farm. Her mother's name is Naomi, and her name is Buttercup. The video you're seeing is maybe 20 minutes after the calf was born. It took about 45 minutes from when the calf was born to when it actually started nursing. You can see here that the calf was born in the pasture, and there are other cattle that are curious about this baby, but they're also mothers, and so they keep a respectful distance. They just want to say hello to the new calf. Even Kavi came over to say hello. She's the top cow, and notice how Naomi moves away, gives Kavi some space, but Kavi just wants to sniff and say, "Oh, it's a new calf," and then she moves on. We also have some smaller, younger cow visitors who want to say hello. And then, of course, the staff who are keeping their distance but saying hi to the calf anyway. And there's Virginia over on the left. She had a calf a few days ago and she's curious too. But notice how all of the other cows keep their distance and give Naomi and her calf Buttercup plenty of space to bond. And licking is really a bonding activity. It helps the calf stimulate the calf and get that calf to stand, just like Buttercup's trying to do now. It also cleans the calf off and protects them from getting cold. Well, it's pretty warm out in the pasture. It was pretty warm that day. It was probably about 60. That's still about 30 degrees less than what the calf was used to in the mother's womb. Calf is not really sure what to do with her legs, but she figures it out eventually. Notice how the calf is reaching up to her mom. In a minute, you'll see her little tongue stick out. She's hungry. She knows that there's food, and she has a natural instinct to reach up and try to suckle. But she has to stand up first to get to that mother's teat to get her first meal. And she's got to figure out how to use those legs first. But there she goes. She gives it a try. Will she make it? Mom's giving her an encouragement. Notice mom's licking her rear end so that encourages the calf to try to stand. And will she get it this time? Oh, nope, not quite. Her first attempt is a little bit awkward. Mom keeps licking and drying her off. Notice how much drier Buttercup is now. Up, she's going to try again. This time she's got the rear legs up first, which is about the way it's got to be done. Front doesn't go first, rear goes first. Mom is calling to her to encourage her, and she's got one leg out in a yoga pose. Now she stays here for quite a few minutes, trying to figure out what to do next. And notice how mom is also cleaning off the umbilical cord. That's a sanitary process the mom does. They like to get that umbilical cord cleaned off. And down she goes. No, not yet. She's still on all three legs, but doesn't really quite know what step to take next. And now she's down. So notice on the calf's hooves, there's a little yellow covering, and that covering is a wax, so that when the calf is in the womb, oh, she tried again. When the calf is in the womb, she's not going to hurt her mother. When she takes a few steps, that wax covering will be removed, and you won't see it anymore. There, she's going to try again. Oh, she did it. She's up. She's up. A little wobbly, but she's up. Mom is always licking, always cleaning her off. That's very important. Especially during fly season, it's important because even though we don't have flies right now, flies are dangerous for calves. And watch another video and I'll tell you why. So there's Virginia checking out this new little addition to the pasture. And baby is quite sure she's going to nurse, but she doesn't quite have the hang of it yet. There's Virginia, and here's Virginia's calf that was born 4 days ago. Little heifer calf. Baby still doesn't have quite the right position, but she'll get it. She's a smart little girl. She's headed in the right direction. Oh, still confused about which end is the right end there. But Mom is encouraging her, keeping her going in the correct direction. And she's close. She's close. Not quite yet. Oh, there she goes. Head's down, nose is up. When I was in the pasture, I actually heard sucking. You've got to listen for the sucking sound because otherwise the calf might just have her head in there. But she did latch on and she's having her first meal. So I want to invite you all to come to Miles Smith Farm on Wednesday through Saturday from 10 to 5, and you can meet Buttercup and her pasture buddies and her mom, Naomi, here at Miles Smith Farm. We love you, Buttercup.